Hey guys, what's going on? Third here, and today I'm going to be talking about scams along with getting hacked and how to avoid both of these altogether. First off, I'm going to start off with the hacking side of things. There are many ways people on Steam can get onto your profile and steal your skins, so there are some things you should know. The first is to be careful of phishing sites. These are sites that have an identical layout to other websites, so in the case of Steam, they would look like the www.steamcommunity.com layout, but they were made by a third-party application to try and get you to log in thinking it's Steam, resulting in you losing your username and password to them. There have also been similar programs designed to do the same type of work. When you try to join a TeamSpeak server, it will get you to install a program or a driver to get this server to work, but once you install it, it kicks you out of Steam, and when you log back in, your keystrokes are tracked, gaining your username and password. If this happens to you, don't log back into Steam, because as soon as you do, they will have your credentials, but rather reinstall your operating system to get rid of the virus before using Steam on that computer again. So in order to not get hacked, some quick tips are: check the URL and read every letter. If you are signing into Steam, make sure it has a verified lock in the address bar that says Valve Corp. And along with, have SteamGuard enabled to prevent someone from logging into your account on a different computer. Now, to get into the scamming side of things, there are so many scams because scams trick the user into trading, something that you don't want to, so you can usually get some really sophisticated scams where people throw everything in their power at you. In order to avoid them, I'm just going to list off a bunch of tips. So the first one is check the user's trading reputation in games to see how long they've had their account for. Is someone with an account that has tons of games along with lots of hours on those games is more reputable than a private profile, which brings me to my next point. Watch out for private profiles. They're most likely hiding something. It may be a bot or a scammer, but they're most likely hiding something, guys. Another good tip is don't click on links that you receive from untrusted friends, along with read out the URL like mentioned above to ensure its integrity before clicking on it, because even if it was from a trusted friend, someone else might have been on your friend's account who sent it to you. Another tip is when making live trades, so just a normal trade offer or trade request that someone accepted and you're in a live trade with them, review the trade to make sure items haven't been switched out, along with have your confirmation of trades and confirmation of community market actions turned on. So you have one last option to review the trade on your email, make sure it's everything you want before you say yes or no. And one of the biggest tips I have to deal with scammers is send them a trade offer for exactly what you're looking for to trade or what you've talked about with them. If they don't want to accept it for whatever reason, it's most likely because trade offers are completely safe and they cannot scam you using their various ways mentioned. Anyways, I hope you guys use all these suggestions, and please leave any other tips you may have in the description, along with send this video to your friends so they can stay safe, along with consider subscribing if you haven't already. But until then, I will see you guys in the next one.